guys. Hey, new moon in Libra reading. We're going to do it all over again. Second try. Hopefully the stream is working. Yay! Let me know if it's lagging again. I've actually noticed that when I was uploading videos to YouTube earlier today that it was taking a really, really long time. It might be YouTube. I don't know. It's something's going on. So, you sent me an email, Jen. Okay, I'll look at it when we're done here. So, I did delete the other stream, so we're going to have to do the Libra reading again, but we are going to keep the energy for the air signs, which is the Two of Cups. And for those who are watching this after the live feed, I did the first live feed. It was lagging. It was terrible. We talked about how heavy everything is, and then I'm in my pajamas. That's all you missed. 5 minutes later, right? Okay. So let's get back to Libra. Two of Cups, baby, for the air signs. Two of Cups. You have Libra in your 5th and Scorpio in your 6th house. Yee. All right, Libra. We're getting the same message. King of Swords and the Knight of Cups. I feel like you're in your element. I think you're in charge of the way that this relationship is going to go. I feel like somebody wants to come back. Nope, haven't done Aquarius yet. We're on Libra. And I kind of feel, Libra, that if you make the effort, Page of Wands could be dealing with a water sign or a fire sign. If you make the effort, you could possibly get all that you want. But for some reason, and in the last reading, the same message was kind of coming through because we got the Two of Wands where you need to make a decision, but you haven't done it yet. And you're just sitting there talking to a bird. So, but you guys are like totally in your element. Totally in your element. So let's clarify these. King of Swords. The Hermit. Yeah. See, you're not doing anything about it. You're not doing anything about the connection. You're sitting back and waiting. And yeah, the Hermit is the Virgo card. We like to recalibrate in Hermit mode. But when you have an offer coming to you and there's love surrounding you and you're not seeing it because you're in Hermit mode, that's a problem, right? Like, and I understand with Venus in retrograde right now, it's kind of scary to like get into the whole love game. But yeah, you're afraid of getting your heart broken. And this is why you're not acting on anything. The Three of Swords. You're not acting on anything. That hurts. That Three of Swords, man, look at that. I mean, that's like an actual heart, like the organ. But we got to remember that with the Three of Swords, it's all the heartbreak comes from the thought process. Because swords are thoughts. So you keep going back into the past. You keep going back in the past and thinking of all the memories and all of the hurt and all of the pain. But the cards are saying that if you make the effort, if you're the one that moves forward, if you're the one that goes on the journey or sends the message, you could potentially get everything that you want. But I understand. I understand the fear. Ease your mind. You're like embarking on a new journey here. And it could be with the same person or it could be with somebody new. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Like this could be a long-term stable relationship. So the Six of Swords is saying, don't think about it too much. Come into that mental balance and clarity. 9 of Cups. 9. Oop. See, you could potentially get everything you want and it will be stable. Ace of Pentacles on the 9 of Cups. Like, seriously, Libra. I understand that you don't want to get hurt again, but if we never take risks and we never put ourselves out there and we never like, and I say we because I'm a Libra rising, right? I'm not really in hermit mode right now, but if you don't put yourself out there, you're never going to see it, right? If you don't take the risk, and I know Libras aren't like huge on taking risks. It's like calculated risks, right? Love is stressful. Oh my gosh, you're so right. All right, Aquarius. Let's do Aquarius. Aqua. Good vibes for Aquarius, please. I think Aquarius is actually doing much better than they think they are. But you guys I did your reading today. I think you actually commented on it, which is pretty cool. So we got the 3 of Cups, which is all about celebration. This is my union card. See? And the 3 of Cups with the 2 of Cups. You just add an extra energy there. It's you and your counterpart, and together you come together and you have source energy. Five of Swords. Dang, you guys. And the 3 of Swords. So the Libra new moon is super heavy on you guys right now. Why are you feeling deceived and heartbroken? We're going to clarify this. Why are you, that 3 of Swords is, what's up, man? Because there's love there. There is a connection there. There is like, it's truth. It's there. So 3 of Swords, I'm sorry, 3 of Cups. Are there too many people involved? There are too many people involved, Aquarius. I think that one person is giving more to the relationship than the other. The 6 of Pentacles, I want you guys to be really, really cautious about where you're giving your energy. I don't care if it's a twin flame connection. Stop doing that. I don't care. Like, honestly, I'm going to be really hardcore real about it because I'm in a twin flame connection, and you have to get to a point to where you are salvaging yourself more than another person. I don't care what the what is that? Yes, mass interference from energy blockers for the Aquarians. I'm just thinking that it's not worth it. You know what I mean? It's not worth it to salvage yourself for somebody else, right? I don't care. I mean, a soul connection is a soul connection. We're all in this together, and you should still be treated respectfully, right? And I don't feel like some of you are being treated respectfully with the 5 of Swords, whatever it is, whether it's a soul connection or not. And I'm not trying to be mean, and I'm not saying that twin flame connections never work out, because I actually know several twin flame connections that have come together in the last year. So it's possible to happen, but you cannot be disrespected and still fill up your own cup. Like, that doesn't, see. And also, I kind of feel like that if there is interference going on there, it's time to rise above the messed up situation that you're going through. Like, honestly, the 6 of Wands is this is where you want to be. You don't want to be sitting in your mind thinking about all the ways you've been wronged and all the ways somebody like treated you like crap, right? Again, the 3 of Swords, it's all about the thought process, all about the memories, all about the things. And if you continue to think of it this way, and you don't raise your vibration and get into a better place for yourself, not for the other person, because the higher your vibration is, the higher your counterpart's vibration is going to be. And that's what you're going to attract. And when I say counterpart, it may be the same person. It could be the twin flame that you've always thought it was, or it could be a totally different connection. But that's the thing, is You're blocking any connection when you're in a vibration like this. It doesn't matter. You got to let go. And it's not even a question. It shouldn't even be a question in your mind. Why do you want to sit in that hurt and pain? Why do you want to let somebody else do that to you? Right? Like, I'm not throwing shade at you guys. It's just, I kind of feel like, see, you want more. You're getting nothing. You're getting a tiny little page of pentacles, a tiny little page of cups. Look at this page of cups here. They are begging for some water, and that guy is taking all of their water, and they're like, nope. Nope. So you need to accept more than this, Aquarius. You need to accept more than that, you know? And I feel like there is a love energy that wants to come in, and there's blockage instead of victory. You got to rise above all of the messed up BS that you've been going through. Okay. I love you guys. I love you, Aquarians. You know how much I love you. I resonate with you guys so much. I have so many Aquarians in my life, and I'm like, no. Take care of yourselves. All right, Gemini. What's going on with Gemini? You know, there's a lot of love in Gemini's life right now. There's a lot of love, and I feel like it's rushing in really, really fast. Kind of in a chaotic way. Remember, we're working with coming together, the Two of Cups. That's the overall energy for all the air signs. Thank you, Sunshine. You're very welcome, sweetie. The Two of Cups is the overall energy for the air signs. So you could be dealing with an earth sign or somebody who is just very stable and grounded. The King of Pentacles kind of represents, he's like the all-inclusive of all of the kings, basically. He is confident. He puts himself out there. He has feelings and emotions. He's very capable and strong, right? Oof. So you could be connecting with an earth sign that's rushing in really, really fast. And this is a spark, man. There's some fire there. There's a spark with that Ace of Wands. Let's see what the Knight of Swords is. Yeah, Gemini's like, you guys are like all lovey-dovey in October. I don't know what got through to you guys. Don't let the chaos of this confuse you. The thing is during Venus retrograde, there could be some confusion. Like, is this real? Is this not real? What's going on? Not really sure. So, yeah, that Seven of Cups can be really confusing. And I think that some of you might be like, I don't even know if I want to have this energy rushing in so fast, you know? So could be a Leo that has Earth in their chart, or yeah, it's so funny. I feel like you're almost needing to tame this person. Like I feel like you guys are looking at this person and being like, chill out a little bit. Like, you're coming in really hot and heavy. And yeah, I like you and all, but I don't know if I want it to go this quickly. I don't know if I want it to go this fast, right? And then we have the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. It's really, like, I'm just going to say it. It's really sexually charged. Like, this person is really coming in. I want to make sure that you guys are making sure that this person has the best of intentions. Oh, and then the Ace of Pentacles comes out. So I think they mean well, and I think they want stability with you. But they're coming in so hot and heavy that I feel like you guys might, like, kind of, like, get that, take it aback. Like, I'm not really sure I want things to go this quickly. They seem like a very stable person, but they also seem like, damn, like they want it. They want you, Gemini. They want you. All right, who are we doing next? Fire signs. Let's do fire signs. We're going to do the fire signs. Fire signs. Oh man, all the Aries are showing up here. It is exciting. No, and I'm not saying that it's not exciting for somebody to rush in like that. Totally get it. Totally get it. But the feeling that I was getting was like, oh my God, this is too fast. You know, like I feel like you guys kind of want to take it a little bit slower. Like you want it to be real and stable. You don't want it to just be like a one-night stand, right? Fire signs. You got refusing to see. This is the Two of Swords. So there might be something that you're missing. Might be something that you're missing. Refusing to see. So Aries, let's do Aries. Aries, Aries. Wow. All right. Yeah. Got the Two of Swords again. Five of Pentacles. Six of Wands. Two of Swords. And the Five of Cups. Something is off here. And I think that you guys, because you're feeling like something's lacking. You're in a lack mentality. You're in a serious lack mentality. And the thing is, I feel like this is what you're missing. Because it's actually like there's a better day, a brighter day. You're rising above this lack mentality. But it's almost like people keep on creeping up on you. I don't know. Your mind keeps going back to a place. I feel like it's a place that used to be better or a place that felt better. And you're kind of regretful that it's not the way that it was before. You know, you're kind of regretful. But the thing is I don't think it's as bad as what you're thinking. Like you're reminiscing on the past. See, and you guys are actually in charge, right? It's kind of like the Libra reading a little bit. We got the Emperor. There you are in all your glory. And we got Strength. So really, this is a mindset. You guys think that you don't have enough right now, Aries, but seriously, there's actually so much more that's coming. There's such a better view. The Six of Wands. Like, get up on that horse and start, you know, like, let people see you. Let people notice you. Let people see what's going on. See, Two of Wands. And you're the one that needs to take action here during the Libra new moon time frame. You're the one that needs to take action. You need to make the decision to have the victory and not keep yourself blindfolded. Two of Swords. What is this Two of Swords? See? The Knight of Cups. So I do feel like there's kind of an offer here, but it's almost like not enough for you. Or you're not seeing that somebody's actually offering you love and affection. Like you're blinding it. You're blindfolded by it. Or it could be that it's not the person that you want to be offering it to you, right? It could be that somebody else is offering you love, wants to ask you out on a date, something really fun. I think it's very sincere, but you're kind of, yeah, Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you're waiting for someone else to show up in your life. And, but the thing is I think that if you, okay, so here's the thing. When you switch the energy, Aries, and you do something, like even if it's another person, another counterpart, another soulmate comes into your life, that could flip the energy and make things, like I feel like you're in charge of how this is gonna play out, how this outcome is gonna happen. If you sit here and wait and wait and wait for something that is not really nourishing you, I feel like I'm lecturing, and I'm not trying to lecture. But if you sit here and wait, you're going to miss out. There's something else. And I feel like it's something better. And I feel like it's going to treat you better, and it's going to be better for you. So go out and get yours, Aries. It is going to be worth it. All right, let's do Leo. You need the lecture? I hate lecturing. It's not my favorite thing. I have a Sagittarius moon. I'm like Little Miss Optimistic. People get disgusted by my optimism. My Virgo sun gets disgusted by my optimism. Leo. Leo. What's up, my Leos? See? So we have a water sign. Queen of Cups could be a Cancer. And we have a 5 of Swords. So there's a feeling of deception, or you're deceiving yourself. Could you be deceiving yourself about this water sign, Leos? It's heavy. Okay. No. I get it. I get it now. I see it now. You guys are super, super emotional. This is you. And I think that your intuition is on high alert right now, Leos. So even though you're coming up as a water sign, I feel like, or you could be dealing with a water sign and an earth sign, because that King of Pentacles is showing up again. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it's heavy, man. It's a heavy road that you're carrying. It's a heavy load on a heavy road that you're carrying, the 10 of Wands. I think that somebody is not on the up and up. Oof, yeah, you're emotional because you've been hurt. And you guys, what's up with the broken hearts? This is heavy. This energy, Libra new moon, is so heavy. So the 3 of Swords, is it because somebody deceived you, or are you deceiving yourself? Yeah, Sag moon and Virgo sign is torture. Always conflict. Always conflict. But you know what? My Sag moon wins out more than my Virgo. I'm just saying, it just does. It just does. So what's the 5 of Swords, Leo? What's the deception here? Oh, somebody's just like coming in and out. So you think something's going on because somebody's being super wishy-washy. Could be an earth sign. The Knight of Wands is somebody that doesn't stick around or stick around long enough to like make you feel good. I know I just did the Venus retrograde readings. I still haven't finished all of them, but I just had this very big urge that I needed to, like, all day long. There was this poke, you know, and I always tell everybody to listen to their nudge, listen to the intuition, listen to the nudges. And then I asked my pendulum if I should do a reading tonight, and it said yes. So my spirit guides are on it. Spirit guides are on it. Ah, the heaviness. The heaviness is Venus and Scorpio. You could be dealing with the Scorpio Leos, but I feel like the heaviness of Venus retrograde in Scorpio right now is kind of what's dragging you down. And I feel like, okay, so Venus in retrograde can be a very deceptive feeling because sometimes we think there is deception when there isn't. Now, there could be deception going on, but I feel like if this person, especially if it's a Virgo, whoa, that was weird. Did you see? See how out of focus we can get? I mean, so if you have, especially if it's a Virgo, Virgos are kind of like very elusive individuals. And I've had to tell that to several people. Like, Virgos aren't going to come straight out and tell you exactly how they feel right away. They don't do it on purpose. They just really can't, right? And I think that this King of Cups, this King of Pentacles here is discovering who they are, Leo. I feel like this King of Cups is on a journey of self-discovery with the King of Cups. Why do I keep saying that? The King of Pentacles is on a journey of self-discovery with the 8 of Cups. So, and it could be a Capricorn, it could be a Taurus. But Leo, if there's something that you feel like, you got to trust your intuition here. And I feel like your intuition is super, super high. I feel like if somebody is not on the up and up, or if they're not acting like they're on the up and up, you got to find out what it is, because you can't carry that heavy load all the way through this whole retrograde. You got to let it go, right? Remember, on fire signs, the energy is refusing to see, which is the Two of Swords. So, all right, Saggies, can we get a good reading, please? Saggy vibes, Saggy vibes. Let's go, man. Sag vibes. Did I slap you? I haven't done Taurus yet. I have, whoa. Sag vibes. Nope, I haven't done Virgo yet either. Whoa. All right, Saggies. Oh my gosh. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising. Yeah. Okay. So I feel Sagittarius. So there we are, acting a little childlike. Let's use that word. Page of Wands and the Seven of Wands. I feel like there's kind of a wall up with Sagittarius right now because they know that their good fortune is just around the corner, just weeks away. Jupiter's going to be in Sagittarius just a couple of weeks. And it's like, I don't want anybody to mess with me. See, there's that wall, that Nine of Pentacles wall that's been built, right? Loners, you know what? It's not bad. It's not bad. I do feel like Sagittarius is doing this on purpose because they don't want anybody to mess with their vibes right now. See? Three of Swords again. They don't want anybody to mess with their vibes. Some of us have been super, super hurt. So it's like, we're not going to play that game. The thing is we're fine with it. With that Page of Wands, I don't want to say that we're being childish. Some of us might be being childish a little bit. I think it's more of a childlike thing where it's like, we're ready. We want to go on that new journey. We want to have new things in our lives. Lots of stuff coming up. And we want to be able to see things in a new perspective. The Hanged Man. And the thing is we don't want to get stuck. We don't want somebody else to get stuck and somebody else to make us get stuck, right? And that's why that Three of Swords is there. I feel like this is kind of that looming energy. The thing about it is, again, man, I feel like I was going to say, because there's like fortune right around the corner. You're blocking a certain type of energy out of your life. Could be a water sign, Sagittarius. The Seven of Wands, defensiveness. But then here's the King of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, which is Jupiter showing up in your reading, by the way. I think a person is like very, very close. And if you keep your walls up, your defenses up, you're not going to see this. And I feel like so many Sagittarius are still healing from the Three of Swords. Remember what I said about the Three of Swords, though? It's the thought process, because the pain of it heals faster than the memories, right? If you keep going over all the memories. I think it's time to take a leap of faith, take some risks. If you don't take the risks, then you're never going to know. And I know it's scary, right? Three of Swords. I know it's scary. But could be worth it. You guys are like, no, too much conflict. I think this is inner conflict, the Five of Wands. It could be outside conflict. You could have like people, like somebody's fighting with you all the time. But I think that Sages kind of just want to be on their own right now, and they want to watch their fortune come in. But I think you're blocking an energy from coming in. I think you're blocking a King of Cups. Or this could have been karmic for you, and this person's on their way out, or they're already gone. And you're noticing But the thing is you still have that wall up. You're still blocking things, right, Sag? Right, Sag? So funny. The retrogrades. I know, right? Okay, we're going to do water. Water signs. How do you unblock it? You let it go. You set the intention and release it. Seriously, you set the intention and you say, you know, in meditations, you could do a ritual where you light a candle and you write down your intentions and then you burn it and you set it free. You have to release the energy of people in order to block stuff. Look at that, water signs. Dang. Love abounds. The Ace of Cups. Love abounds. So, Cancer. Let's do Cancer first. Ace of Cups for the Libra new moon. That's pretty nice. This could be a new relationship. It could be a resurrection of a relationship, but there's a lot of love going on. We have the Hierophant and Strength. So you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Leo. Wow. Somebody, I hope I don't ruin the surprise. I feel like somebody's going to get engaged or married. And I also feel like there's the bond is getting a lot stronger between you and somebody else. Yeah, the moon. Could be by the full moon in Taurus at the end of October that this happens, like the whole moon cycle. You could be getting engaged. I hope I'm not ruining a surprise. Or you could be getting married during this time. I've been telling everybody not to like get engaged or get married during Scorpio or during Venus retrograde in Scorpio. But to each their own. I mean, you know, it's kind of like not signing documents during Mercury retrograde. I've done that before and it came back and bit me on the ass so bad. But there's all three major arcanas here. So I feel like this Libra new moon cycle is a pretty big one for Cancer. Oh my God, you guys. And the Emperor. Dang. So you are showing up very proudly here with the moon. And then we have Aries also. Somebody feels very stubborn and try not to control things. I don't think that it's you. I feel like somebody else is kind of in charge of how this plays out. Let's see. What's the Hierophant? Okay. So this cycle here, it could be a Taurus that you need to walk away from. Cancer, but I also feel like this cycle that you're going through right now, you're learning a lot about yourself. And I feel like you're also learning a lot about your spirituality. It doesn't even have to do with a relationship, possibly. I feel like you're kind of filling up your own cup right now. The Eight of Cups for me is a journey of self-discovery. So you have to leave things behind that are no longer serving you in order to bring new things in, right? And I feel like the Hierophant is learning about that and being in that spiritual mindset. So let's see what the Strength card is. Oh, the High Priestess. So building up your intuition, building up your strength. You could be dealing with a Pisces too. This is very interesting. I feel like this Libra new moon is actually empowering you and really bringing out your spiritual side, Cancer. And I feel like there's almost like new psychic faculties that are opening up for you. I know that's a really strange read to have here, but it feels like to me that because you've recognized that you truly need to love yourself and bring yourself back into completion and go on this journey of self-discovery, it's almost like opening up so many new avenues for you. And I feel like it's in a very psychic way too. So cool. Let's see what the moon is. I feel like this is going to, this energy that I'm reading right now for Cancer is going to span until the full moon in Taurus at the end of October. I don't remember what day it is. I could look in my little book, but no. MC. Why are you so far? I don't know. Ask my mama did it. I don't know. That's so silly. Okay, so I got 4 cards on the moon. Okay, so the reason why this is happening, the reason why all of this is, that actually like really made me laugh. Thank you for deleting it, but it kind of made me laugh a lot. Because it's just silly. Like, why would you say that to a person? 4 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. So, there's this rebuilding effect because, and it could be dealing with an air sign that you are kind of like waiting, like you're waiting for them to show up. So I have the Queen of Swords and the Page of Cups here. I feel like you're waiting for them to show up. And during this seems very, very catalyst to an ascension or an awakening or something. I feel like somebody was kind of a catalyst into loving yourself. Like they kind of, because they weren't giving you enough affection. So that's why it felt like somebody else is kind of in control of the way this is going. Somebody's not giving you enough love and affection, or they weren't. And now you're recognizing that and you're like, no, I'm going to do this on my own. I'm going to build up something on my own. I do feel like meditation is very key for Cancer right now. I know this reading is going really long for you guys. It just seemed very important. Yeah, there's the Ace of Cups again on the Emperor. So be in charge of your own cup right now, because I feel like it's super, super, super important for Cancer to be in charge of their own, like filling up their own cup, giving yourself love, right? Give yourself love during this Libra new moon cycle. Because yeah, it's big, man. You guys are really finding yourselves right now. That's cool. That's super cool. Oh, sorry. I was going to take that away and I still have other water signs to do. So Scorpio, love abounds, the Ace of Cups. Scorpio, how are you guys doing with this Venus retrograde energy? My neck has been really stiff today. You're welcome. How are my Scorpios feeling? It's weird. Oh, dang. You guys showed up quick. Dang. I think you guys are doing pretty good. Honestly. Oh, Scorpio. So you guys showed up real fast. We got the Death card. And the Queen of Cups. See, my hair's choking me already. Like I said, it's crazy. The Four of Wands and the Magician. Like I said, you guys are doing really good, Scorpio. I feel like it's going to bring you a lot of stability. I feel like that's what you're manifesting right now. You guys have really great manifesting powers. Like you could literally make anything happen. Turn a thought into something. Turn a thought into something. So, whoa. Some of you might be a little bit confused. I think that you guys are recognizing that you need to walk away from things. The Seven of Swords for me, this is actually represents the moon in Aquarius, and it's all about detachment for self-preservation. Yes, it could be about deception, but I feel like you guys need to walk away from some things because there's too much going on. There's too much chaos with the Seven of Cups, too many feelings involved, too many confusing feelings involved. And I feel like self-preservation is huge for you guys right now. Like really, really take that on. Yeah, so you can stay in your power, you know, and I feel like that's why you're doing it. The Seven of Swords is making sure that you stay in your power, right? You could be dealing with another water sign, but again, the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like just kind of like the Cancer reading, I feel like you guys are really, really starting to rebuild things. And the Eight of Pentacles to me is not skipping the steps. Like you're taking the much needed gradual pace and not skipping the steps this time. And you're doing it in a very stable way. And that's going to bring you to union. That's going to bring you happiness. That's going to bring you marriage and stability and, you know, feeling grounded and feeling strong. So, and I think that this is, yeah, there's this opportunity during this month, during this Libra new moon cycle, that is really going to bring a lot of happiness to you guys. And again, like if this doesn't resonate with everyone, I do feel like some of you might still be kind of confused about like, where is this? And the key to getting a gift from the universe, because that's what the aces are, they're gifts from the universe, is that we all have free will. You don't have to accept this gift. I don't know why you wouldn't want to accept a gift from the universe, but you have to make space for it too. And that means leaving things behind that aren't serving you anymore and getting out of a confused state and rebuilding your life and making it stable, manifesting it for yourself. Make sure, so you could be also dealing with a Gemini. Oh, that's too many. Not taking all of those. Could be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo. The Magician is ruled by Mercury. So, okay. So you're getting yourself out of a Five of Pentacles state. I feel like you guys were in a lack mentality. The Five of Pentacles is being in a lack mentality. It's like, I don't have enough. I don't know what's going on. You know, when is it my day to shine? And it was almost like there was a lightning strike. There was like this opportunity, this snap. And you're like, I'm not going to allow somebody else or something else in my life to keep me down. And I'm going to manifest something better. It could be that you were feeling a little bit manipulated too. But I think that things are turning around quickly. And I think that you are making it happen, Scorpio. That was an awesome reading. Yay, a good reading. A good reading. Pisces. You guys have had a rough year because Jupiter has been in your sign all year. And what does Jupiter do? It expands the gifts of the sign. And your sign is all about death and transformation. And even though your sign is about death and transformation, you're also fixed. So you guys have a really hard time with transforming and ending things and starting new things. Because if it gets uncomfortable or if it gets, you know, if it gets to become too much, then sometimes you shy away from that, which is natural. It is a natural thing. No shade to Scorpios. I totally understand. I mean, I'm mutable earth. That's kind of an oxymoron, right? So, Pisces, let's see what's going on. Remember, we have the overall energy of the Ace of Cups for Pisces. So you guys are connecting with a Taurus or a Libra. We have the Empress here. And you guys are disappointed too, man. What's up with this? The Five of Cups, disappointment, regret, feeling sorry for the past, focusing on the past. There are two cups there that you could be focusing on instead. And we have the Nine of Wands and the Hermit. I almost called it the Virgo. My hair is like, sorry guys, this has to go up. This disaster. Okay, so the Empress is like standing in her power, but for some reason, you guys are like super disappointed about the past for some reason. And I think that that's making you like put up a wall and go into hermit mode. While you're in hermit mode, fill up your own cup. Fill up your own cup. What is the Empress? What is the Empress? Oh, see? There's the Lovers. Lovers. Okay, so Pisces. One of the biggest things about a lover's relationship, and I tell this to everybody, and I just kind of did the same kind of spiel. I don't remember who it was. Was it it was Aquarius that I did this spiel to. In order for you to even come into union with the lovers is you have to master yourself, right? and they have to master themselves too. It's not just, you know, that's why people go into separation. Not all people in this kind of relationship go into separation, but there are lessons that you have to learn. And if you sit in the 5 of Cups energy, you're not going to be able to master yourself. You have to fill up your own cup first. I'm going to make t-shirts that has the Ace of Cups on it, and I'm going to say, fill up your own cup first. That's going to be my Teespring t-shirt. You think? Should I do that? 5 of Cups. Oh man, my hair, the humidity is ridiculous. Okay, so somebody wanted to have a traditional relationship. You could, again, be dealing with a Taurus, Pisces. But somebody wanted to have a traditional relationship and it didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to. Now, I gotta say that when you get stuck on a certain situation and a certain outcome and it doesn't come out the way that you want it to, yeah, you're gonna be disappointed. Is to not be stuck on that. If you want to have something traditional, I feel like you need to start learning a little bit about yourself, controlling your emotions, controlling yourself a little bit more. Feel them. Yes, I understand that you can hear their thoughts. Yes, I understand all of that. Okay, so on the Knight of Wands, we have the Queen of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles. So wanting to rebuild with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And I think that you're fighting. I think you're still fighting for it. And I think that you want to rebuild it, but you want to do it in the right way. Here's the thing. It could be that you're rebuilding after leaving behind a fire sign. Because I kind of feel like the 9 of Wands is more of a defensive energy instead of like a fighting for energy. I feel like you're kind of defensive towards this person. What's the Hermit? You could also be dealing with a Virgo. There are a lot of people here, Pisces. I don't know who you're dealing with, but I do know that you need to just be dealing with yourself right now so you can get out of that 5 of Cups and 9 of Wands. You don't need that business. You don't need that business. Oh. So when you're in Hermit mode, you're either getting clarity on a Virgo or you're just getting clarity, period. Did you see the pause? It was on purpose. Pisces. I think it's time to build up a relationship with yourself, Pisces, because this is going by the wayside. The 5 of Cups is going by the wayside. I feel like there's a much better energy coming in for you. Either it's a Virgo or it's a Libra or a Taurus. I don't know about the fire sign. I feel like you want to rebuild with them, but it's almost like not worth it. That's just what I'm feeling. I love you guys. I love you, Pisces. Okay. Earth signs, finally. Earth signs. Yeah, it's storming here too. And that's why I had to redo the feed because my internet started lagging really bad. Everybody's like, Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. See, now this ponytail, I have so much hair. The ponytail is actually pulling and it's hurting my head. Like, that's how heavy my hair is. Ugh. Like I'm getting a headache now. I know. So much hair. All right, Earth signs. What is the overall energy for the Libra new moon? There it is. I see it. It wants to pop out. It wants to pop out. Yes. Yes, Earth signs. The Magician. Manifesting. Manifesting. Who am I doing first? Let's do Capricorn. let's do Capricorn first. I know everybody, all the Virgos are like, come on, you're a Virgo. I'm actually going to do Virgo last because I like to save the best for last. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Capricorn. Grand Earth trine, no, it's not going on anymore. We had a grand Earth trine when we had the sun in Virgo. Oh my gosh, what was it? The sun in Virgo, Saturn in Capricorn, and Uranus in Taurus. That was the grand Earth trine. I have not done Virgo yet. We're going to do Capricorn. And Caps are showing up pretty strong. There's the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with another earth sign, or that's just you sitting very pretty and being motherly, just like you guys are. And I feel like you guys are balancing things out pretty easily with Temperance. So you could also be dealing with a Sagittarius. But with this Magician energy, remember that keeping a high vibration is very, very key when we have overall energy like the Magician, because you can manifest your thoughts very easily. And this moon energy is very potent for us right now. Could also be dealing with a Cancer. But you want more out of life, Capricorn. And the Three of Wands is saying that you could easily get it right now. But like this bird, you got to act on it. You got to take flight. You see how that bird just goes? I feel like instead of just waiting there for something to happen, you can manifest it. You can make it happen. Queen of Pentacles. So this Queen of Pentacles could be somebody from your past, or you're reminiscing about your past, like the good old days. Thinking about the good old days. But being very patient about what it is that you want. You're being very patient. And I think the reason why you're having to be patient is, and it could be that it could be that looks are deceiving. You might be patient on the outside, but kind of like blowing up on the inside, right? So, and it could be that you need to be patient because it seems like there's a lot of conflict going on with the Five of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Something keeps on coming in it. Like you're being patient with, could be a Sagittarius, definitely, because the Knight of Wands also represents Sagittarius. But I feel like there's an energy of chaos that's around you. And you're kind of the one that's having to temper everyone. This could be in work. It doesn't have to be in a relationship. I feel like you're having to temper everyone around you. But it's reminiscent of something from your past. Whatever this is, there's a chaos that's going on, and you're reminiscing. It's very reminiscent of something from your past. So the moon could be dealing with a Cancer energy, but I feel like this time, this Libra moon time, is very healing for you. And you're recognizing how much power you actually have. And I think that came out in your retrograde reading today, that you actually have so much more power than you think that you do, Was it yesterday that I did it? I don't remember if it was yesterday or today. The days kind of just mushed together for me anymore. But the star is saying that this moon energy, like I feel like you really need to set some intentions. Capricorn, I almost said Libra, but I think you need to set some intentions for this Libra new moon energy so that you can really manifest the things that you desire. Because I feel like there are things that keep holding you back. And you've been very patient up until now, but you don't want to be patient anymore. You want what you want. And I think that you keep going back into the past, like, why can't it just be that way again? You know? And then the Seven of Wands on the Three of Wands. I also think that I feel like you're having to defend what it is that you're searching for or what you want out of life. I feel like there's like this defensiveness that you're kind of having to stand your ground. Like, no, this is what I'm going for. This is what I want to do. I'm going to head this direction, right? I feel like that's what's happening. But there's a lot of, and we did talk about you guys having a lot of power too, because Saturn, Pluto, Mars, right? So use that energy wisely. With great power comes great responsibility, Capricorn. Taurus. How are my Taurus friends doing? How are my Taurus friends doing? Yeah, if you guys could hit the like button, that would be really fantastic. Nailed it. Good. Hi, Taurus. Tauruses. I know Sag doesn't feel like you guys are going to get a break, but Taurus doesn't think they're going to get a break either. I love my Taurians. You guys are fantastic. I surround myself with Taurians on purpose, and I think they surround themselves with me on purpose. It's a very nice give and take energy. Only 120 more likes to go. Come on. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Taurus. You guys are manifesting. Oh, look at you standing in your power. Bam. The Hierophant. Thank you for showing up right away. Much, much appreciated. So you guys are feeling good, huh? Feeling kind of good right now. If you're not feeling really good, you're going to. But you need to get into that high vibration mode. You need to know that you can manifest everything. You got to say it to yourself every single day, all day long. So you have a fire sign around you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be committed, but I feel like you guys are in fight mode. Dang. 9 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. And there's some kind of regrets from the past as well. Okay, so I'm going to say this again. With this kind of energy as the overall energy, with the Magician as the overall energy, Taurus, you're almost defending your honor. I feel like you're almost defending yourself against a fire sign or defending your honor in some way. Like you're sticking up for yourself. You're like, listen, I'm going to do it this way, and that's what's going to happen, and that's all there is to it. But you can't be in the 5 of Cups mode. And that's the thing is, you know, I know it's really hard when you're like in a thought process where you're kind of down and things aren't working out, and you're like, how do I get into a high vibration when I'm already down? That's, you got to change something up. You got to switch something up. You got to get yourself out of bed. You got to get yourself moving. Like, you know, get out in the world, go see some friends, call someone, like force yourself out of that position that you're in. And if you're like stressed out or, you know, whatever, start recognizing the things in your life that are bringing toxicity to you and cut that shit out. Like, just cut that shit out. And I'm not going to say that you guys are fixed and stubborn and you don't do anything and you don't move and you're never moving, because that's not true. Because when a Taurus wants to move, they will. And it's a cautious energy. And I think you guys are really sitting in that right now, that cautious energy, which is fine, but you can't manifest anything if you're sitting in cautious energy. And Uranus isn't going to let you sit. It just isn't. And it's going to be in your sign for quite some time. So you might as well get used to it. Right? Oh, look at you guys. Oh my God. But I want to rest. But Betsy, I want to rest. There's a spider. Where's the spider? Anyway, the 4 of Swords on the Hierophant. I don't know what the spider means. I don't know what that means. Anyway. Oh, geez. All right. So the Four of Swords. See, like now I'm like, you can't do that. I'm like all distracted now from like the whole spider comment. Okay, so cutting the Four of Swords is resting, but you're also like taking away all the old ideas and replacing them with new ones while you're resting. I know that you guys want to be in rest mode right now, but it can't even like. I mean, okay, so if you want to manifest stuff in your life, you will. I don't know. Let's see what this fire sign is. That was like, thanks, Leslie. That killed me. That killed my vibe big time. It was pretty bad. Okay, so there's some kind of ending or a new beginning, or you're completing a cycle with a fire sign. And I think that you're taking a time out from that because there's a cycle that's completing with a fire sign. It could be that you're taking a time out from being fiery, but I don't really see that happening. So 9 of Wands. There's some kind of, you guys are blocking this. What are you blocking? Love. The Ace of Cups. Okay. So the Four of Swords for me, if you look at the Four of Swords, there are ties on all of these swords. So you're cutting ties with the idea of the way you think things are supposed to go while you're resting, right? And I think what you're having to figure out right now is this cycle going to end, or are we going to do it again? Because there is something new coming in. And if you don't close out a cycle, that's where the blockage is, Taurus. There's like this new, this like new relationship or a new vibration, a new person. It could be a lot. It could be a resurrection of a relationship, but you have to complete a cycle first. And you can manifest this easily in your life right now. You totally manifest this easily in your life right now. But you have to get away from the regrets and the disappointments from the past. You have to totally get away from the regrets and disappointments from the past. See? You guys got the Wheel of Fortune, the World, and the Magician, and the Ace of Cups all in your reading. And you're going to sit like that with the Five of Cups. So finish the cycle. Right? It's time to finish a cycle. It's time to finish a karmic cycle. And I feel like part of it is feeling bad and regretful from the past. I feel like you guys need to leave the past in the past and start moving forward and not dwell anymore. And I know that's really hard to do, but that's what meditation is for. Like I said, the way that you unblock yourself and the way that you can move forward is get really grounded within who you are. How do you ground yourself? The easiest way to do it is to go stick your feet in the dirt. And if it's too cold to do that, then imagine a cord attached to your root chakra at the base of your spine and put it down in the earth. Get safe within yourself. Because Tauruses are usually very, very grounded. But if you are not feeling safe and secure within yourself, if you're feeling really regretful about the past, then good things aren't going to come in the future, right? And you have something brand new that you can easily bring into fruition. Like a thought like that. So you can either think Five of Cups or you can think Ace of Cups. I'm just saying. I love you guys. And I'm not afraid to poke the bull. Virgos. Buys giant scissors, right? Grass, yes. Dirt, grass, whatever. Earth. Stick your feet in earth for 10 minutes and set the intention to release all the stress and everything. Just release it all into the earth. Release it. Virgos. Yay. My Virgos. Hi, Cal. Long time no see, buddy. Where you been? So Virgos, do you have a Leo in your life? We have the Strength card. Yay, finally, I know. I'm such a brat, right? I'll talk psychic protection after I'm done with my psychic protection classes and I'm good and certified. I don't want to get too far into that right today. So there's a Leo. Okay, so is this relationship? I feel like you're manifesting a relationship where, or something in your life, doesn't even have to be a relationship. I'm going to say it's a relationship. Most of these readings are geared more towards the relationship side of things, right? But with the Six of Pentacles, I want you to make sure that you're not the only one that's giving. I want it to be an equal balance, give and take, right? Give and take. And I think that's the kind of relationship that you're manifesting to be in your life. You want more. I feel like in the past, you've given too much of yourself in relationships. We have the Three of Wands. And now you want more. And again, just like I said, I don't remember the sign that got the Three of Wands. But you want more, so take the chance and fly free and go find it. Don't just sit there and wait for it to come. Manifest it into your life. And the Empress. Whoa. All right, I'm going to honor those two cards that fell out, but damn. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm honoring the two cards that fell out. It was like they fell out. It's like, no, you got to look at these. You have to. So the Empress. So it could be dealing with a Leo, Libra, or a Taurus. And then we have the Six of Wands and the Two of Cups. So something you're manifesting a relationship. Sorry, that was a really loud cough. You are manifesting victory in a relationship. And I think you might be getting it because you've been waiting for a while for this to come and you want something that's more of an equal give and take. So this could be a new person that's showing up or there's a resurrection of a relationship, right? So let's see what the Strength card is, but you're kind of making it happen yourself. Like you're not just sitting back and waiting. So who is happy with a Leo? Somebody's really happy with a Leo. Four of Wands. Or why do I want to say that somebody's taming the lion to get everything they want? That was like, honestly, one of my first thoughts that came in. But this relationship, if you're with a Leo, if there's a Leo in your life, it is really, really stable. It's really, really strong. I think you might have been questioning that. I don't know why, but I feel like you guys were questioning on whether it was going to be strong and stable. The Six of Pentacles. I knew it. I knew that Tower was going to come because we got to wipe some stuff out of our life. There's a lot of unstable things that are happening right now. Or there were some unstable things going on with Virgo. And it's because we were giving too much of ourselves. It was not an equal balance. It was very, very unstable. And so I think this Tower energy had to come in and clear it all up. Three of Wands. And you're looking past all of the conflicts. And it could be that there's inner conflict because you know what you want, but you're still trying to figure out how it's going to show up. So how manifestation works is you have a high vibration. You really, 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 really set the intention of what you want in your life. But if you set the intention of something that you want in your life, you have to be open to what the universe brings to you. If you say, I want somebody who's 6 foot tall, blonde, blue-eyed, drives a fancy car, has a really good job, makes this X amount of money every month, yada, yada, yada. And the universe gives you something totally opposite, but they're good for you because chances are that exact person that you wanted with all of those qualifications and specifications probably had a really big ego and the universe is like, no, but here you go. And then you look past it because it wasn't exactly what you wanted. So I feel like the inner conflict is I know what I want and I'm going to go out and get it. But you have to remember that when you manifest things, and you have to leave space for the universe to work also. So the Empress, 10 of Wands, right? On the Empress. Yes, it's been a very long road to get to Empress status. It's been a very long road to get to Empress status. I can say that 7 million times and it will still feel the same as the first time I said it. It's been a very long, heavy, overwhelming road to get to Empress status, but you're there. And now there is victory. The Chariot and the Four of Pentacles. Again, you got to release a little bit. With the Four of Pentacles, you got to release a little bit and let divine timing come into play. Let the universe take hold, right? That's how you get to victory. That's how you manifest things. You can't be in a Four of Pentacles state. You have to allow the Chariot to do its magic. And the Two of Cups, Virgo. Oh, look at that. So you could be a Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Or patience is a virtue. How many Virgos do we know who are virtuous? I know that I can actually have a lot of patience when I want to. Did you? Oh, you talked about the lotus flower on the Chariot. I know, it's beautiful, right? So Virgos, love is coming. And I've felt this for a long time for Virgos, for several months, but nobody's believing me. So, and this doesn't even have to be a relationship. This could be just a soul bond with a friend, like a new friendship that's coming in. But you guys are out of hermit mode. You're coming out of hermit mode. And I think that you're recognizing that you were giving too much of yourself. And now you're going to let the Chariot run its course. Yay. Libra new moon reading. Awesome. That was fantastic. Need to channel more patience. Yeah, I know, man. How did you guys like that? I've actually been thinking about, you're welcome. I've been thinking about doing daily readings. Oh, hi, Lexi. You're welcome. Love is coming. Love is coming. I don't remember the Taurus reading. Stop holding yourself back and self-sabotaging. I think that was the Taurus reading. I love you guys. To summarize the Taurus reading. If I did a daily, it would be awesome. It wasn't as bad as expected. You're welcome. See, and that the thing, so many people do daily readings, like so many tarot readers do daily readings. Oh, I'm using the Modern Spellcasters Tarot. That's the deck name, by Melanie Marquis. I don't remember. This will be saved so you can go back. And if somebody could do timestamps, that would be so awesome. Well, if I did a daily reading, it would just be like a daily energy reading. It wouldn't be for all the signs. It would be kind of like an overall energy reading. You're welcome, Charles. Thanks for being here. It would just be an overall energy reading for each day. Well, and that's the thing. I think it would only be like 20 minutes. And if my energy, you want that deck just because. I'm glad you're here, Cal. I kind of missed you. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So no daily readings? Oh, yeah. No, because all of those, the retrograde, the Venus retrograde is kind of all encompassing. All right. Daily readings went out. We'll see how it goes. You're almost done. I want to read the book when you're done. We'll see how it goes. Well, it's going to be a detailed reading. It just won't be for each sign. It'll just be kind of like the energy that you can work with for that day. And everybody will kind of have the same energy they can work with. I already do weeklies. I do bi-monthlies too. Good night, Bear. Thanks for being here. Good night, M. Valdez. Be grateful. Thank you, guys. All right. Well, I'm going to sign off. Thank you so much for being here. And if somebody could be so wonderful and timestamp. Thanks, Kelly. I love my hair too. It's just a big pain in the butt. It has a mind of its own. Delete on the negative. Thanks, Red. We'll see. We'll see how it goes when it's done. Okay. Promise you have to. I've been waiting for this book to be done since when was your last personal reading? Like February or April or something. Thanks, guys. Have a restful night. And if you're in the Midwest, if you are all the way from like Minnesota down to Texas, that middle line, like Missouri, Iowa, even Colorado, I think, Oklahoma, be safe because like storms all are crazy. Storms are crazy. Oh, it was March. I knew it was I said February, April, and like totally missed March, but all right. Have a great night. Thanks for being here. Bye, guys.